I'm a really big fan of using record formats on objects. In this example here, I've created a record format which I've attached to all my furniture. So if I select a bit of furniture, it tells me what kind of furniture I've got, the model number, the size, the location, the asset number, and when I purchased that object. If I select that chair, similar. I've got similar information. So what I can do is I can create an asset database using this record format with all this information on it. So it'll find desks, chairs, all kinds of stuff. I can easily create reports. I'm not going to show you today, because today I'm just going to talk about why I use record formats. But if you have a look, this report actually counts up all the desks and furniture in that room. If I move that table into the room, it'll count that up as well. So my meeting table's just turned up. Put it back in the other room, and let's recalculate, and that desk will actually move in my report from room to room when I move it around. So that is really handy. I've got a series of standard Vectorworks plants in this area, but not only have I got the standard plants, I've also added my own database to these plants so that I can tell who gave the plant, who planted it, when it needs fertilizing, when it needs pruning. And I've done that to all of these plants. So again, it's my own record format. I've attached it to these plants, and it allows me to count up whatever information I want. I've got another example I'd like to show you. In this example, I've got a bracing schedule. So where I live, we have to count up the structural integrity of the building using this thing called a brace. And the brace has bracing units, and we have to provide so many bracing units depending on the size of the building. So when I select that object, it has an element number, it's got a length and a type, and when I change those numbers, I'll just zoom in so you can see that object. So when I change the length, let's make it 2.0, that updates on that symbol. If I change the element number, that changes as well. And I can also change the bracing type. So there's a lot of things I can do with this bracing object because it's a symbol with record information attached. I've also got things like electrical lighting. Here's my electrical design. So I can select an object like this light, and I can tell what kind of light it is, what the details of it are, what its material is, the height to the underside of it. I can also select the socket. So it's for the fridge, it's got a height, and so on. And if I change the height to the underside, that'll change on my symbol because I've linked my text in my record format to my symbol. So that becomes really powerful to do that kind of thing. If we look at my floor plan, I've used a record format for the ceiling, for this part here. So there's lots and lots of things you can use record formats to record. In fact, there's almost no limit to what you can record with the record format on objects.